Hey guys, well, we need to choose a movie to present. I watched Deadpool again last night, and I think it was the funniest and most exciting movie I've seen in a long time.
Oh, I love Deadpool too, but I recently rewatched Baru's Almighty and I love it. It's still one of the most creative comedies. Jim Carrey did an amazing job.
Nice choices. I watched Back to the Future Part 2 again, and honestly, it's more exciting than both of your films. I really enjoyed the time travel scenes, and the plot was more complex and surprising.
True, Back to the Future Part 2 had a great storyline. However, Ryan Reynolds was hilarious in Deadpool. While he was fighting enemies, he was also making jokes all the time. That's what made it so different.
I agree it was funny, but I think Bruce Almighty was more meaningful. It wasn't just funny, it also taught a lesson about responsibility and fight. While Bruce had God's powers, he realized that life isn't as easy as it seems.
On the other hand, Back to the Future Part 2 had a smarter plot. The characters were traveling through different timelines. It was more complex and interesting.
Yeah, but let's not forget how Deadpool broke the fourth wall. That made the story more engaging and hilarious than most superhero films.
Still, I think Bruce's soulmate had the strongest base. Morgan Freeman as good gave the film more depth and power.
That's true, but while I was watching Back to the Future Part 2, I was amazed at how the writers imagined the future. It was very creative.
Also, the action in Deadpool was more intense than in the other two movies. The fight scenes were exciting.
But Bruce Almighty was more emotional. I cried when Bruce finally understood what truly mattered in life.
Yes, but Back to the Future 2 had a better balance between science fiction and comedy. It's one of the most original sequels ever made.
Well, I think Back to the Future 2 had a more complex plot than Deadpool. It definitely made me think more.
In conclusion, every thought, I love Bruce Almighty. I think Christian's movie has the most original story to share with the class.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad we discussed this. I really enjoy our conversation. It was most interesting to compare all these awesome movies.